Hello, Gemini, and welcome to your reading for the month of July. This is a general reading meant for the collective and not intending to give any individual messages as you might expect in a personal reading. When I refer to astrological houses, that will be based on your rising sign. So if your rising sign is Gemini, these houses apply to you. If you have a different rising sign, you'll want to check out that reading as well, whatever it is. If you're not sure, then you can just simply search the internet for a free natal chart, enter your information, and they'll give that to you. I've cleared the space and cleansed the deck. I've pre-shuffled and pre-cut. I'll do quick shuffle cuts before I pull cards. We're going to have a 5-card spread from the Radiant Tarot deck, and then at the end I will pull 1 card from the Oracle of the Radiant Sun to pull everything together. I'll also pull clarification, elaboration cards as we go. So we have a couple of interesting astrological aspects to talk about for this reading. And I'm sure they're going to show themselves as we go. So what general energy do we have for Gemini for the month of July? What energy surrounds Gemini for the month of July? Okay, general energy. The 3 of Pentacles. Pentacles are earth energy. This happens to be Mars in Capricorn. What should your focus be? You should focus. It looks like there might be some office politics going on. Not sure yet. We'll have to clarify. That's your focus, energy, and focus. And now let's look at the unexpected. The unexpected involves the Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands could be any fire sign. So it could be Sagittarius or Aries or Leo. And then we have the King of Cups, who's often seen as Scorpio, but he could be the other 2 water signs as well. And this is a message from Spirit. Unexpected, focus, and general energy. Okay, and then the possible final outcome is the 7 of Pentacles, Saturn in Taurus, more earth energy. So you begin and end with earth energy. This looks work related. The 3 of Pentacles, sometimes it's seen as entrepreneurship, going out on your own independently. Maybe you've been working in a certain area for a while or a certain job for a while, and you feel confident enough that you could go out on your own. Do you see how he stepped up there? So it's like leveling up, and this gentleman, and by the way, no gender specificity here, just responding to the surface of the cards. So this gentleman is not an apprentice anymore. Not even a novice, has stepped up above that and feels confident enough and secure enough in their abilities, their skills, their talents, their expertise to present that to the public, who is now consulting. These could be his first clients right here. But yes, this could be some kind of striking out on your own. It could be, maybe a new project that's been offered. Let's get some clarification, see what's going on. And we have the 9 of Swords. So something's been keeping you up at night, some concerns. And Gemini, this is your card, your air sign. Air represents thinking, the mind, truth, communication, a lot of communication. Let's see what's keeping you up at night. Sometimes that's called the never-ending nightmare, but it may not. We don't know if it's serious yet. Let's look and see. Yes, there's some office politics that I think has gotten out of hand. What began as casual competition, good, all in good faith, might have gotten out a little bit out of hand. And it's become, instead of let's all compete and sharpen our skills, that it'll be good to compete against each other, sharpen our skills, you know, maybe employee of the month, or I don't know, whatever is seen as one person winning over others, rather than it being lighthearted and something for everyone to strive for. Somehow it's become a dirty fight. People not fighting fair, or somebody not fighting fair perhaps, and the others are just walking away. They're not going to play this game anymore. And it was turned into a win-lose situation, some dirty fighting going on. And it started out innocently enough, and it had to do with some kind of communication. One more clarification card here. And now you're determined to get to the bottom of it. The Page of Swords, all the pages are learners. And the Page of Swords is designated to learn more about how to communicate well, or about what's been communicated, what's going to be communicated, about truth and aligning one's inner truth and principles and character to their outward communication. So you are now determined to get to the bottom of it, because you like your job and you're getting good at it. I wonder if someone felt threatened by that you have now stepped up. Let's go to your focus. This is your general energy. Very interesting. Mysterious. Let's find out more here. We're now going to go to your focus. Your focus for the month of July. And like I said, this is someone who was playing to win at all costs. They didn't care what kind of effect it had on the people around them. So clarification, please. But karma is coming. Karma is coming. This is the Justice card. You see that sword of truth there? You are going to find out the truth. You and whoever is joining you, you're going to find out what's been communicated. Maybe someone's been exaggerating some things behind others' backs, trying to make it look like they're the good guy and everyone else is falling down on the job or not as competent as they present themselves. But when that comes out, karma enters. And you see the scales of justice there? This is a Libra card, so it's air energy. And that's Aquarius. This is air. Yeah, this is all about something, some kind of glitch in the communication. I think someone is making themselves look pretty good at other people's expense at your place of work. Let's get another clarification card here. I'm going to cut. Focus. The devil. Yes. Let me cover them up. The devil. Yes. Some low vibrational energy, low frequency energy is involved here. Someone not playing fair. Karma is coming. And whoever this person or these people are, they are relying on tactics that we can't call ethical. They're unethical. I'll just say it. They're unethical tactics to get ahead. They're threatened. They're threatened by your newfound confidence and expertise. They want to put a stop to it. I don't know if it's because the two of you are have maybe the same status now. Maybe this person is just a few months ahead of you in this job, and they're determined to stay ahead. Let's get another clarification card here. And we get the star. The star is about a wish come true. Boy, we have some naked people here. Cover her up. Okay, Aquarius. Okay, Gemini, you have a lot of air energy around you. This is definitely about communication. However, you have a guiding star that's going to see, it's there for you. It's going to keep you aligned. Remember, air represents communication, but aligned with truth. Truth is important to air signs. And Gemini, you're very, very social, animated. I imagine you're fairly popular at work. Everyone likes you, and that's threatening. that's threatening to this person. And this person is not necessarily a Capricorn. Devil is assigned to Capricorn because they're so self-disciplined. They usually don't fall back on old bad habits or temptations or addictions. So it's this card is assigned to them because they keep that devil on the shoulder under control. They follow the path of responsibility more. But it could be that there's earth energy involved. I think the earth energy just has to do with the fact that this is about your job and about getting ahead on the job. But all of this other is air energy. Gemini, Aquarius, any air sign right here. So it looks like things are going to work out. Your focus is on making sure they work out. You want to expose the truth in a productive way, a professional way, but you're hoping that's going to clear things up. That will clear things up. But you've got this North Star for guidance to keep you aligned with your truth so that you're pursuing professional, ethical routes, and all of your communications are professional and ethical. Because Aquarius, you're about what's good for the collective. You are interested in, you're altruistic. Yeah, you go for the higher good. You want what's good for the highest good for the most people. That's what you're after. Okay, well, let's look at the unexpected here. It could be that a fire sign is going to become involved, or this could be, it just could be a surprise, that you're surprised by someone's energy and inspiration to help you. Or maybe this is your energy and you're surprised by your own inspiration, that this has really gotten you going and you really want to follow through. Let's get some clarification on that. Why do we have the Knight of Wands in the unexpected? Knights go on a mission. They go on a mission. They want to go on a quest and be successful in their mission. Now, the Knight of Wands can also represent someone who's very charming and not all that committed. Yeah, there's some secrets going on. Some secrets, the unknown, the hidden. There's some things that are related to this unfair fighting, this communication, this lopsided communication that doesn't, that is not truthful. Let's look at this. Look at these 5 swords again. Do you see? It's not truthful at all. Swords represent truth and communication. So we have this really low level, low energy, low vibration person messing things up for other people. And especially for you. Especially for you. And it involves things being said that others are not aware of. This person is cozying up to the powers that be and just presenting their side and making sure that others, including you, don't look that good to the powers that be. Okay, so secrets. And by the way, this is Pisces. Pisces, water sign. Oh, but man, truth is going to prevail. We have the King of Swords here, and whatever the secrets are. Okay, let's talk a little bit about the full moon on July 3rd. I'll be doing another reading for the full moon for manifesting. Full moon is when things get enlightened. What's been hidden, the light of the moon reveals, and it's going to reveal some truth to you. You are going to get on top of this situation. And you're going to do it in a very professional way, high vibrations. That's what we have to send out to the universe. Otherwise, they think we're not committed to what we really want. If we really want something for the highest good, then we need to feel as if, well, they keep getting undressed there. We need to feel that feeling as if we've already been granted our wish. And we need to thank the universe, God, Spirit for our blessings and be grateful. And act as if that support has already come. We need to smile. We need to have the right attitude. Otherwise, we fall into this. We start getting jealous and resentful. And what was meant in good fun turns into that and creates all kinds of problems. But it seems to be weighing heaviest on you. And I think it's because you're the newcomer. The light is sort of shining on you. You're relative newcomer, like within the last 6 months to a year or whatever. So you have a lot of eyes watching because you show a lot of potential, a lot of promise. Starting to get recognition. Yeah, this is all aimed at you, and you are realizing it, and you're worried that all of these, whatever this false rumor is or these misrepresentations, that's really going to affect your progress at work. But the King of Swords, yeah, don't worry. The truth is going to be revealed, and the king is mastery of communication. He's the essence of all of the air element. Master communicator, can detect the truth, sees the truth, and may wield it rather harshly sometimes, but it's for the good of all. So this is you. It's Aquarius, but it's any air sign. To me, the kings can be really any air sign. He's the most kingly of all the kings. So this is going to be done professionally and for the greater good. Okay, Gemini. We also have your card here. What do you know? And this represents self-imprisonment. I want you to notice that there are no prison bars stuck in the ground in front of her. We have 7 swords of truth behind and 1 in the front that she can still walk toward because there are no bars. No imprisoned. She's not imprisoned. It's of her own making. She thinks, I think some of you, Gemini, are new at this. You're new at this kind of politics, you're relatively new on the job. You're still considered a rookie. And so this sort of took you by it. Oh yeah, this is I'm not even paying attention. This is in the house of the area of the unexpected. So you feel totally blindsided. Oh, hey, play on words, blindsided. You're blind to you were blind to what's going on. You were blindsided. You think you're trapped now. But it's a prison of your own making. All you got to do is take a step toward this sword, pick it up, and start learning about office politics, how it's played, how you can sidestep it, how you can face it, how you can use it in an ethical way. Yeah, you're going to step out of this, but it took you by surprise. Totally blindsided. I really like you saying the word blindsided when she's blindfolded. Okay, but this is Jupiter. Jupiter is about expansion. She's about to step out of this, okay? Because this is what's led to this. 8 of Swords to the 9 of Swords. Okay, well, let's now get to messages from Spirit. And that brings up Mercury. We don't have any Mercury in here, do we? No Mercury. And I'm surprised because Mercury rules Gemini. Anyway, the Mercury Cassimi is happening on June 30th, this coming Friday. And what that means astrologically is you've got Mercury in super, super tight conjunction with the sun, within 1 degree or less. And what that means for all of us, when that happens, Mercury is the messenger god, and we get a lot of messages from Spirit, from the universe, from the Lord, whoever is your spiritual connection, angels, your spirit guides, whoever, you're going to get a huge download on June 30th. Okay, and cups represent the water element, which is about your subconscious and about emotional fulfillment and getting in touch with your creativity. So, and Scorpio is a very intuitive sign. I have a feeling that Spirit is telling you that there is someone at work, again, someone who's master of their element. You had the king of air right here, and now you've got the king of water. So master of listening to intuition, getting in touch with their subconscious, someone who knows how to intuitively play this office politics game. And Spirit is telling you that they're going to, you can learn from them. You can learn from this person about how to maneuver, how to strategize, because air is also about strategy and tactics. And they're going to show you how they've made it this far, and they still love their job, and they like the people they work with, and how they handle people like this so that things don't get out of hand to begin with. Prevention, an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure, as they say. Let's get some clarification. Why do we have the King of Cups in the area of spirit messages? Oh, yeah, because you're going to be sort of, this is going to be an apprenticeship, an informal apprenticeship. And it's not about the job. It's about what's not written down on the agenda. It's about all the little hidden games that you have to play in order to not get killed in the work environment, so that you don't get targeted, get victimized. And this is going to be your mentor. This is you. You're going to learn about intuition, all the little hidden things that people don't talk about, but the games that are played, who's most likely to play dirty, and how to handle it. Interesting. Let's get another clarification card here. Spirit messages. It's all about your intuition and learning how to use, oh yes, more, the Empress. Okay. The Empress is ruled by Venus. Love, beauty, fertility, nurturance, abundance. Is this the only, no, we have 2 major arcana? 3, 4, 5. No, wow, you've got more major arcana than I realized. They snuck up on me. You had 3 in a row on your focus. The major arcana cards, these archetypes, their energy, their spiritual support is going to be with you for a much longer time than just July. The rest of this is sort of something that's playing out in July, but this could be with you for months and even years. Yeah, I think this is for you Geminis out there who are rookies, and you're learning that there's more to your career than just being good at your career. You have to also be able to manipulate the environment so as to prevent unethical problems from arising, and so that you nip a problem in the bud and don't have to take time to solve it later. And that's what this energy is for. You have loving support from Spirit. Emotional fulfillment. In other words, this is not going to ruin your job for you. This one person that did this, and the people that are listening to them, that's not going to be enough to make you leave this position where you're just now starting to feel your strength, to feel your Wheaties. And last clarification, yeah, you're gonna learn how to juggle the politics and set your priorities. And this mentor here is going to be essential. Spirit is saying, learn to follow your gut feelings, your hunches. When your attention is nudged over here, it's nudged there for a reason. To pay attention to something. And then you reflect. Mercury Cassimi, major download of intuitive messages. And then that full moon coming. The full moon will enlighten you. You're going to find out so much that's going to be so helpful to you. Let me cut here. I want to see this card. Oh, Death, Scorpio. There's my card. Okay. Death of you know what? The death of the old you and the birth of the new. The rookie is about to be left behind because this mentor is bringing you into your own. Okay? So this was the shadow card. That's what you're going to work on. This is your shadow work this month, is not just stepping up in your skill set, and your competence, but stepping up to empower yourself, in the face of of everything. Scorpios are very intuitive. Scorpios, and if you have some Scorpio placements, that would be interesting, because that's why, yeah, you're going to go after this like a dog with a bone. That's what's going on. That's this inspirational energy here. You're going to be surprised at just how much you feel like this has got to be fixed, and I'm going to be the one that fixes this. I'm not going to be walked all over. I'm not going to be lied about. But this person here is going to teach you how to, they're going to guide you in handling it in the most professional way, so it doesn't look like you're getting into a dirty fight. Excellent. Okay. The death of the old, the birth of the new. Okay, well, let's see what the possible outcome is here. And we have the clarification on the Seven of Pentacles is the Six of Cups, which is also a Scorpio card. The Seven of Pentacles is Taurus. It's Saturn in Taurus. Saturn is the parent planet. It makes us face reality and grow up, so to speak. It makes us take responsibility. So what's happening here, Gemini, is you're stopping and you're looking back. You're looking back, and you're saying to yourself, how did this all start? What was there that I did not see? And is it worth it? Should I pursue this and solve the problem? And that's at the end of July. You're looking back and saying, what can be learned from this so that it never happens again? Because I like this job. I want to stay here. Three Pentacles. I'm getting good at it. There's a future in it for me. Accumulation of more Pentacles. I just need to learn how to listen to my hunches, listen to my intuition, subconscious messages, and juggle all of this. Juggle the hidden agenda with the obvious agenda of the job. And that's where you're at the end of July. You're saying, how have I advanced? I've come out of this. I will come out of this. You're going to come out of this a better person. But you're going to take the time to look back, because your mentor, one thing you realize from your mentor is they are always stopping to reevaluate, to analyze, to reassess something. And as they're, I don't know, you're past apprentice stage, but maybe not in the area of intuitive moves. But your mentor knows that we must always stop and look back. What can be learned? Okay, and then we come to the Six of Cups. Six of Cups is sort of a nostalgic feeling. Oh, because you feel like a child again. Yeah, the outcome is you're going to feel like, oh man, I've got so much to learn. It's like the more we know, the more we realize there is to know. And you're wondering, will I ever be the master of all of this? Will I ever really be good at all of this other side of the workplace? And that's why we have the Six of Cups here. You feel like a child, and you're wondering if you can ever be a master. So much to learn, so much to learn. Let's find out some more here. Possible outcome. So much to learn, and hard to keep it, hard to stay even-tempered. Let's put it that way. Temperance is about your temperament, and that's where the word temper comes from too. And the outcome here is you're going to find out that from this juggling, when you keep things going where they're supposed to go, and you catch them, and you send them back on the route they're supposed to be in, that creates the moderation we're talking about. The angel of temperance here is an alchemist. Alchemy was where people would combine coarse elements that had much less value than gold to see if they could produce gold. So it's producing wonderful results from a mix of surprising base elements. And that's what's going on here. And that's part of what you're not sure you can do. But if you look back and you learn your lessons, each step forward, each baby step that you take forward is going to make you more of an alchemist. And you're going to be able to combine elements of your job that look very ordinary, and you're going to produce gold with it. You're going to be golden. Okay? Notice that the angel of temperance has one toe over here on land and one toe dipped in the water. In other words, baby steps. You're going to find out from your mentor that by listening to your intuition and trying this in this situation, even though it never occurred to you that this might work, your intuitive guide and all of those downloads you get on the 30th, you're going to find out, you're going to start trying things out in the workplace that you're not accustomed to. Because Gemini, you're pretty much a social butterfly. You're not very inwardly directed. You're very outward. You learn from, some people learn from quietly studying. You learn by talking to people, talking your ideas out. So what this spread is telling you is moderation. Take your baby steps. Learn from this person who has much wisdom to share. And you're going to find out that you've got the spiritual, the universal support to follow you've got your star guide here, your angel guide. The North Star will guide you. It'll guide you as you are receiving intuition and trying to understand it. One more clarification card over here. And we get, Judgment. Okay, wonderful. Yes, this whole situation, karma is coming. Karma is coming from this person, for this person. And part of that karma is going to be that there's going to be a judgment. Like you're moving, it's a report card or something. You're moving to the next step. That's not started yet. It's not being offered. There are no aces here. So a new beginning is not happening. You're just learning from a situation, and you're going to come out. You'll be judged fairly. This person will be judged fairly too, because they're going to get what they deserve. They're going to find out that their tactics are not working because you're keeping the higher vibration. You're aligning yourself with truth. And you're listening to your spirit guides. And you're staying professional, and this person's showing you how. And karma will come. This is going to be resolved very, very nicely. And in the meantime, you're going to be learning some tricks of the trade. The things that you have to pay attention to that you never even realized you'd have to pay attention to. You thought when you took this job, you were going to be doing the job, getting better at it, getting recognized. You had no idea of all this other stuff. You're going to be so surprised at what gets revealed and all the learning that has to take place, because you have this King of Swords here too. The truth is coming out, believe me. Okay, let's pull you an oracle card. Oh, that's right, shadow work. Letting go of the old you and understanding the new you is what's going to handle the situation here. The new you is what you're going to nurture. Okay, so let's see what the oracle has to tell you to sum this up, or maybe emphasize something, maybe clarify maybe something I forgot or didn't notice. And we get impulsiveness. Yes, what this is telling you is that this mentor right here is going to show you cannot react to a situation in the workplace. To be professional, you must step back, analyze it, which is what swords do. Analyze it, and then you respond. And you respond with an even temperament in moderation. And they're telling you that this impulsiveness, you're going to learn to control it. This is Mars and Aries. Aries is an impulsive sign, and they are ruled by Aries, by Mars. So this is telling you that whatever impulsive tendencies you have as a younger person, or as a newbie, or maybe as a slightly deluded person who doesn't think that politics should interfere and people shouldn't talk about each other that way, and others shouldn't believe it and listen to it, and then you get all upset and react impulsively. Not you, but anyone. It's telling you that you're going to learn to control that, become professional, and you're going to wait on. You're going to stand for the truth, be professional, and let karma take place. You're going to be judged fairly. Yes. But this is a warning to be open to these to the intuitive messages. Listen to your mentors, to those who are helping you. You have a lot of major arcana here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7 major arcana. My goodness. Yeah, that's a lot of major energy. You're at a really critical stage of your career right now. A lot of eyes are on you. They want to see how you're going to handle this. So meltdowns not allowed. You're in a learning cycle. Stay open to your learning. Everything's going to work out just fine. People are going to get what they deserve. Okay? Okay, well, this was a very interesting reading. And I hope you got something from it, Gemini. I hope you enjoyed it, that it was enlightening. And my next reading is going to be about the full moon coming in July 3rd. I'll put it out before to give you plenty of time to listen to it. And I hope you join us again. Thank you so much.